Influence is the capacity to have an effect on the character, development, and behavior of someone. John Maxwell says that leadership is influence. You must start by influencing yourself. You must start by influencing your character, your development, and your behavior. And how do you do that? It is by introspecting. It is by starting a journey of self-discovery. It is by looking inwards and finding your God-given strengths, your gifts, knowing what they are, and knowing your areas of development. Now, knowing your strengths is great, but you know what's even greater? It is sharpening your strengths. It is growing them until they become superpowers, until they become your X factor, until they become your value differentiator. They become your unique selling proposition. Growing up, I had low self-esteem. I didn't know what I was good at until I joined high school and found a sport called handball. I was no good in football or volleyball, which were more popular sports then. So my school was good in handball and I joined the team. I was a pretty small lad. In the first 2 years, I spent learning the game and sharpening my skill. After discovering that I was actually good at handball, I was actually better at it than I was at any of the other sports. So I honed my skills, I sharpened them. And by the time I was in my 3rd year, I was in the starting team and I was scoring goals and I was really, really good. When I got to my 4th year, I was a team leader. I led the team on and off the court. I was the best scorer. I was the motivator. I inspired the team. I influenced the team. This helped me not only influence the current team at the time, but the pool and the talent that we were trying to grow in the lower forms in school. It helped me find my voice as a leader by influence. Now, I had held different positions as leader, but I recall that I had very little influence then, until I had proved to myself that I was actually good at something and used that to show others that I could lead them on the team. Because of my talent, because of my gift, now I knew how to lead using influence, and I transferred the same influence outside of the court. Years later, I met one of the students that I influenced back in the day. He went on to have a more successful career than I had in high school. He was able to make it all the way to the national high school finals, which I didn't. I got as far as the provincial finals. Beyond the national finals, he actually went out and played pro. He made a career out of playing handball. And today, he's a handball coach. And he tells me this when we meet: you inspired me. You influenced me to join this sport. And I made a life and a career out of it. From his perspective, I influenced him to take a path that actually gave him a career. From my perspective, I influenced myself to find my voice, to fight my low self-esteem. I had a gift. I sharpened it until it became my superpower. I sharpened it until it became my X factor. I sharpened it until it became my value differentiator. I used that to create impact that mattered to me, impact that mattered to the school because we won trophies, and impact that mattered to the younger generation of the team or to the team of the future. And they actually came and created more impact than we ever did. Leadership is influence. But first you have to influence yourself. You have to influence your own character, your own development, your own behavior before you influence others. Anybody in your team can lead, not by position. I repeat, not by position, but by influence, by finding out what they are good at, by finding out what differentiates them, developing that, using that to lead themselves, and using that to lead the team when what we need on the team is their gift, is their talent.